Lagon told us there are many questions about why her only daughter was in the district that night.
What I can tell you is that Naeem is a teenager. You know, there were rules in our house, and Naeem is a typical teenager. That's what I'll say.
Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. Greetings. On today's episode, I want to talk about another tragic loss, another young life wasted, and all over some McDonald's freaking sauce. Folks, we need to be able to parent and not be our child's friend. I'm not trying to blame the parents, but you can see from the video you will see coming up that they have to take accountability for the outcomes when they don't set boundaries.
Teenage girl in Northwest DC. Some new testimony in court reveals this happened during a fight over sauce from McDonald's. Sauce. The victim and the suspect were friends. They were both 16. And Adam Longo has some new reporting on the investigation from our newsroom.
We learned late this evening that the 16-year-old suspect in court tonight, accused of killing this 16-year-old girl, is still behind bars. The suspect is claiming she stabbed her in self-defense. Naima Ligon of Waldorf was stabbed twice outside of a McDonald's at 14th and U Street in Northwest. The suspect, according to police, part of a group of 5 friends, including Ligon, who came out for a night in D.C. from Oxon Hill, Maryland. Now, the suspect's attorney in court just after 6 o'clock, arguing to have her released on home detention. The judge, though, not persuaded, ordering her to be held in juvenile detention until her trial on charges of second-degree murder. The judge also specifically prohibiting the release of the suspect's name or any information that could identify her. But we did learn this, that the suspect is homeschooled because of a history of suspensions and expulsion from public school. She lives with parents in Waldorf. Now, here is one of the most head-scratching parts about this story. This fight apparently started over McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. 5 girls, all in the car after getting some food. An argument broke out and spilled out of the car, and that's when Ligon was stabbed. The other girls took Ligon to a nearby Howard University hospital where she died. The suspect, stopped by police, walking alone a block away from the stabbing scene, and had a black folding knife on her. Now, all of this happened on the eve of the first day of school at Thomas Johnson High School in Waldorf. The principal there calling Ligon's death a tragedy that has left the school heartbroken. Adam Longo, WUS.
Dads very much believe that we're your dad, we're not your friend. All right?
I could see that. And there's actually something to be said about not being friends with your kids. An article in Psychology Today actually explains why that's so. The article says that there's nothing wrong with wanting a close relationship with your kids, naturally, but to be friends with them is impossible because parents are responsible for keeping kids safe. They're responsible for, you don't want to have to pull rank over them, where you can't be their friend and all of a sudden you're supposed to listen to me.
You can't go back and forth.
Have you guys ever been in that position?
No.
Never?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Really?
Al Roker Sr. said, I am not your friend, I'm your father.
Well, let me start off by saying I want to give a shout out to Pink Book Lessons, who I extrapolated the intro from, but more importantly, we need to have the discussion from standpoint from parenting, and it's evident that true parenting has been lost. I know this is a new day and age, but obviously we're seeing the aftermath of this, I want to be my child's friend first and parent second. The level of disrespect to people of age, the level of disrespect for authority, the level of disrespect for one another with regards to their own peers. Girls don't act like girls anymore. Boys don't act like boys. Some of it's attributed to the lack of fathers in the household, the single mother epidemic, as well as just the simple fact that we do not put boundaries on children in general. And we're living in a society where, hey, let everybody be free and do whatever the hell they want. Well, when you do that, all that breeds is chaos, and that's where we are today. We're living in an era of chaos amongst children and children who will eventually become adults. But I want to hear from you in the comments section. What are your thoughts on this conversation and these topics? Please provide it down below. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Male Reality Lessons and have a good day.